last when we left it off, we didn't yet know who would be the president-elect in the United States. We now know that Joe Biden is the winner. And while this is in no means a show about politics, who operates at the highest level of office in the United States hugely affects the development of technology and how we operate with our businesses, and how countries collaborate, and educational or other tech companies are invited in to be able to scale in a new country. We saw for a while, that Donald Trump and Elon Musk had a huge flirtation happening, but that seemed to have cooled off and was soon replaced by Kanye West, which also seemed to cool off after a while. But I just want to briefly touch upon a story in Science Mag. So we're 10 weeks away from the inauguration of Joe Biden, and the first thing he's sort of staking his presidency on is this COVID-19 plan, the pandemic plan of how they'll stop the widespread of the coronavirus in the United States.
Mm-hmm. A first good move.
It seems like it's a unifying move, but it's also a difficult move. So U.S. President-elect Joe Biden, so he has put forward a timeline of how he'll deal with the coronavirus. He's also named 13 scientists and health specialists to this new COVID-19 Special Advisory Board. And we, for example, I think that's a move he, stole from big businesses and tech. Like, when we're building CanopyLAB, you always make this advisory board around you of like the best people around that know about tech, that know about transport and logistics. And so I see that it's a very tech move he's making. It's a very business move for a president. But then I think what's difficult about the United States, both when you operate as a president and you have to make policy, but also when you're a business, is that each state has quite a lot to say about how they operate. So, the article states that that Biden will sort of try to really convince the states that they should operate according to his plan, because he knows that ultimately he doesn't decide. But the coronavirus, is hitting some of it's hitting a peak in the United States. On Monday, we saw 237,000 people infected. So this is really the time where something needs to happen. And it's interesting also because we've heard the announcement from Pfizer that we are actually close to having a vaccine. There's been so many talks. Are we close? Are we not close? Are the Russians close? But I think also with the Pfizer announcement, I hope that Joe Biden will also look more into like logistics and adding a logistics team to his advisory board. Because what we know with any product, delivery is key.